Hey, what's up, guys? It's Chronofahx here with another round of Zelda Fridays. But seeing how we completed Breath of the Wild story last time, I figured we'd change gears and play a little classic. As soon as I can get a freaking controller that can work. Oh, it's not even plugged in. That explains it. Give me a sec. Okay. There we go. Yes, I am playing this on the NSO stuff. But yep. We'll be playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, aka one of the greatest games ever made. And I'd be hard pressed to find somebody who would disagree with that statement. Like I said, it is a beloved classic, and even though it's not quite my favorite, I still adore this game. And even though I played this game to death, I'm going to try and play it in a way that I don't traditionally play it in. So, but you'll see more on that later. But for now, we're going to go ahead and start a new file. And starting things off with how I'm going to play this game differently. Normally, I name my files either Link or my real name. I'm going to do something a little different, and something that I think would be kind of fun for this. So if you'll give me just a second. There we go. My dude. You'll see why I picked this name in a second. But trust me, it will lead to a lot of funny stuff. Trust me. The vast dew. Long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. O Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee. To those of you who have seen my Okami streams, you know exactly what's coming. And yes, it is going to be super annoying for you guys.
Hello, my dude! Wake up! The great Deku wants to talk to you. My dude, get up! Hey! Come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The Great Deku asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku has summoned you, so let's get going. Right now.
I promise I won't have that voice filter on all the time for Navi stuff, but for important stuff, yeah, I will be turning on that voice filter. Because it's just too tempting. I mean, come on. Everybody knows that Navi is irritating. Might as well just lean into it. Anyways. Oh, a couple of things I wanted to go over that I forgot to earlier. For one thing, my usual rule of no story spoilers or anything like that. I'm going to be a lot more lax on this one. I feel like everybody who watches this has played this game before, so they already know the story. And even if you don't, what, you've been living under a rock for the past 26 years since this game came out? 26? Something like that. Anyways, with that, walking backwards out of my house because I'm just that cool. Yahoo! Hi, my dude! Because again, nobody likes climbing. Why am I not going... Dang it, controller! Oh. What the heck? This... Okay, my wired controller is not responding very well. This thing's not even that old. I got it back when I got my Switch back in 2020. So I don't know why it's being funky. Hang on a sec. Let me switch to my Joy-Cons. As soon as I can get it unwrapped and stuff. Oh, right, I'm using... It's a... Nope. Okay. Change? There. That was a lot more annoying than it needed to be. Okay. Wow. Menu is lagging a little bit. Whatever. Hopefully it's not that. It's not that bad. Plus, I'm probably more used to the Majora's Mask menu, which whizzes by really fast. So I'll admit, when I said that I would be playing this a little differently, most of that is going to be a little later in the game. For the early sections, it's going to be just minor things that I kind of... It's going to be very minor things that I change up about the gameplay. About what I usually do. For the early parts of the game, it's just going to be straightforward. You've seen all this before. But I'll still try to have a little bit of fun with this. Let's see, do I want to get the shield or the sword first? I think I'll go with the sword. Into my hidey hole. Let's see. I go this way, and there we go. I got the sword! Yeah, I got the Kokiri sword. But you can borrow it for a while, and by borrow it, we mean keep it for all eternity, even going into Majora's Mask. Even though the Kokiri sword was strangely redesigned in Majora, but they still clarify it is the Kokiri sword, even though it looks pretty different than normal. Boulder! Boulder dash! Okay. Come on. Into the hole! Get in the hole! Get... Enter the hole! Link. Please do not take that out of context. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm probably going to take it out of context and just upload it as a clip. Hi, YouTube Shorts and TikTok people and maybe Blue Sky people. Oh yeah, I guess I could also mention that. I actually just recently created a Blue Sky account. I figure it's a lot better than Twitter and it's not quite as toxic. So yeah, I'm going to be using that instead of Twitter, like most other streamers do. Hi, my dude. Look this way. Look over here with Z, and talk to me with A. Speaking the language of the gods. Briefly rob you, and I don't quite have enough. It's 40 rupees to get the Deku Shield, so I'm 8 short. Okay, walk around in the grass for a bit longer. Over here. There we go. Now I have enough. Hop over and... Boom, 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 boom. I got a shield. Got to take your shield. But yeah, I'm a sucker for this song. It's not quite my favorite shop theme, but I still love it. The only thing that makes it better, listen to this song on double speed. It's amazing on double speed. Anyways, with that, full equipment loadout. Let's go. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip the sword and shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, yeah, the Deku Shield.
What's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a whip is still a whip, huh? I, the Great Bridal, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how'd you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku-Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble.
I don't know what kind of voice I created for you, but I'm happy to at least give you one of the more annoying voices. Seriously, why couldn't they give Mito a bit more of a redemption arc? I mean, they did it for him in the freaking manga one-off. And considering how short the manga version of Ocarina is, that's saying something. And also, yes, I'm one of those people that's actually read the manga. I got the stick! Bit delayed on that one. Oh! Took damage. Oh well, I wasn't going for a no damage run anyway.
Great Deku-Tree, I'm back!
Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. My dude, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku-Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. My dude, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Then enter, brave my dude, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid my dude. And my dude, when Navi speaks, use up to listen well to her words of wisdom. Yeah, you started to see why I picked my dude. It just makes everybody sound like they're perpetually high. Like, I'm imagining the Deku-Tree having like a lit joint in his mouth as he's calling me my dude. It's great. And you're going to be seeing that all throughout the whole process of me playing through this game. Anyways, first dungeon. Inside the Great Deku-Tree. Kinda hoping I would get Deku Nuts out of that, but whatever. I'm pretty sure. Nope. Okay. I got these nuts. Got the Deku Nut, aka item that more than likely you have never used. Like seriously, does anybody actually use Deku Nuts? And you think people would use them more? They literally stun most enemies. You'd think that would be pretty useful, but no. It's literally the item nobody uses. Ever. Look at this wall. The vines growing on it give a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, my dude. Screw the map, I don't need it. And also, yes, I am not going to be doing a 100% playthrough. It's mostly going to be story-based, just like Breath of the Wild. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the screen. I mean, I will be doing a lot more completion compared to Breath of the Wild, but to be honest, I have never once 100%ed this game, not even on my own time. I've just never been bothered to search for all 100 golden Skulltulas on my own time or get every heart piece. I've done most of the other stuff, like I've gotten all the empty bottles, I've gotten most of the upgrades, but for this, it's mostly going to be story with maybe occasional side quests and occasional optional stuff. Anyways, ow, 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 forgive me, master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold the stick forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can guarantee it will work though, if the cliff is really, really high. Heh. Well, try it if you're feeling bold. Jump. Jump. I got the thing. Got the fairy slingshot. If only this was Majora's Mask where you could just speed through all the text that you don't care about. Okay. What's up there? I've actually never climbed this. Oh, treasure chest. I got the heart. Huh, okay. Okay, I might as well set the rest of these items as well. Okay. Knock that down, and let's go. What if... I would have imagined... Oh, there we go. I got some nuts or seeds. Yeah, let's see. Jump over. Yeah, I love Ocarina. Again, it's not quite my favorite. I think Majora is my personal favorite, but this is still second place in what I consider to be the greatest gaming franchise ever. Nothing to sneeze at. Oh, okay. And screw the compass. I'm just gonna go straight forward. Let's see, jump. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Not gonna go for every Skulltula, but I'm still gonna get at least a couple. Oh yeah, randomizers. Those are so fun. I've done a couple of multiplayer randomizers too of this game, and actually, after I complete this game, once in a while for Zelda Friday, I actually might do a randomizer, or I might even get my siblings involved in maybe doing a randomizer with me. Because that might be fun for me to do that with them. But I don't know, I would need to talk to them about that. Let's see. Light. Burn that up. And let's go. Please, forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? Frankly, yes. Anyways, hit the eye. Okay, complete that. And, okay, so, as I mentioned before, I'm not going to 100% complete this in a traditional way. And I mentioned that will mostly come later, but this is one of the smaller examples of this happening. Come on, Navi, stop talking, please. Come on. Okay. No, 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 no! Okay. And goes through it! You don't even need to press the freaking button at the bottom of the water. You can take advantage of the invincibility frames. It just goes right through the thing. It's great. Stand next to this block and grab hold of it with A. If you stand next to the block and press A while pressing towards the block, you can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action icon says. Okay. Okay. Stick out. Burn. Burn. Open. Shoot at. And shoot that. Gonna ignore the Goma eggs up top because you don't really... Because you could just kind of stick to the sides and avoid them. Run around. Burn that. I emerge. Pushing along. Let's see. I just did a thing. Stop dark and roll. Oh yeah, that's also a neat thing that some of you didn't know about this game. You can actually pull out your shield while you're swimming around. And with careful planning, swimming with the shield out. I don't know. I never see people acknowledge that, but it's kind of cool. Is it ever useful? Not really, but it's cool. 2, 3, 1. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. Path spider. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Smack it with a stick. 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 1 cycle dead. Yeah, never use the sword with the Goma. If you want to kill it as fast as possible, use the frickin' sticks. They do double damage. Art container. And into the portal. Well done, my dude. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now, I have yet more to tell thee. Wouldst thou listen? No. No, my dude. Thou must know my time is short. That didn't even give me another. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. This evil man ceaselessly used his vile sorcerer's power in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Pharaoh, the goddess of courage. Din. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Pharaoh, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's province, and the resting place of the triangles has become a sacred realm. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast a death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. My dude, go now to Hyrule Castle. There, thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse upon. I just got the Kokiri Emerald. The future depends upon thee, my dude. Thou art courageous. Navi the Fairy, help my dude to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye.
Let's go to Hyrule Castle, my dude. Goodbye, Great Deku-Tree.
Suddenly appeared. Hey, my dude. What did you do? The Great Deku-Tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. And he just vanishes like that too. Seriously, why couldn't they give him Mido a redemption arc? They gave him one in freaking in the freaking manga. Oh, before we go to the Hyrule Castle, let's take a quick detour. Because I want to get something real fast. And I might as well just get it now. Well, I'm out and about. See if I can get it on the first try. Nope. There we go. 3 perfect bullseyes. Cool. You're great. You scored 3 perfect bullseyes. I have to give you a neat present to such a wonderful person. Please, take it. I got a thing! Deku bullet bag. Already we have max amount of ammo you can have with the slingshot. Oh wait, that's the way to the skull kit. Ow. Come on. Jump. Okay, now let's actually go. Oh, you're leaving. Whoa, you just magically appeared there. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, my dude. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay. Because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please. Take good care of it. I just got the fairy ocarina. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. Hyrule Field. Yeah. Yeah, I think he just sprints away because he just didn't want to show Saria how, like, sad he was that he had to leave, I guess. Hoot hoot! My dude, look up here! It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way, and you will see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you... Just go a bit ahead. Did you get all that? Yes. Alright then, I'll see you around. Hoot 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 hoot. Hoot hoot mother effer.
one of the few times I'm really glad you could just speed right through the text, because nobody likes Sarike Bora's text. Speed roll! But yeah, going back to the cutscene with Saria, I do think that he ran away because he couldn't, he didn't want to show Saria how distraught he was that he had to leave and leave behind his only friend in Kokiri Forest. But I don't know, that's just my personal thought. Alright, we didn't have to suffer through the night encountering stall children. And welcome to the first National Bake-Off Link! Where you can break all the pottery you want and get as much money as you want! No. Roll! Okay, let's see. This way. And I also just love how the guard is just like, yeah, I'll just let you break them. It's not like they're worth much anyway. Plus, they'll just respawn once you leave and come back. Run up here. Get a bunch of money. Jump. Hi there. Hey, your clothes. They're different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malin. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. Did you say anything else? Okay. Bright and sunny, suddenly dark. Sums up winter and sums up winter. Hey, my dude, this way! The princess is inside the castle just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Hoot hoot hoot. On this ground, time flows normally. Skip all that. Do you want to hear what I said again? No. Ooh, you're a smart kid. Good luck then. Hoot hoot. Okay. Roll into the tree. Got that. Leave and come back. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Hey, we nap whenever we can. Oh yeah, if you look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. Teehee. I got an egg. Okay, need to climb in a very specific spot, otherwise, yeah, just constantly fall down. There we go. And yeah, let's go ahead and just pull out the egg now. And quit the ocarina. Because I always like to have it in my items. Up. Gonna just sneakity sneak around. Doesn't even notice me. So, I actually have a question for y'all. So, lately, Twitch has been implementing a lot of weird rules and regulations that seem to be targeted at VTubers like me. So I want to ask, would you guys follow me and subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch me live there? Because I also do live stream on YouTube. And in case Twitch decides to go even crazier, I just want to know if you guys would follow me to YouTube and watch me there. What tradition? Can a guy get a little shut-eye around here? You would? Awesome. Thank you. But yeah, if you want to actually go straight to my YouTube channel, either press the exclamation mark and then type in YouTube, or they're in the panels below. So yeah. Anyways. Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, owner of Lala Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk. Well, I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malin was looking for me. I'm gonna catch it from now. I messed up bad leaving Malin behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. Okay. Now begins the kind of long process of pushing the boxes into place. Unless... Wait. I want to try something. I want to see if this is possible. Let's see. Hup. No! It's just a little too far. Oh, wait. Would this work? Would this work? No! Dang it. Okay. Wasted enough time. Let's get these boxes going before it turns night. Because once it turns night, what's about to happen is going to become a lot harder. Or it's just going to end up in me waiting until the next day. Shove. Alright, let's see how fast I can do this. Can I get behind? Thank you. Yeah, I say I can do this pretty fast. Almost a little too fast, so I feel like these guards take forever. Sweet, thank you! Come on, guard, please move, please move. Thank you. Okay. Couple of details. 1. Mario characters in the window. And 2. Hey you! Don't cause any trouble! And he eats a bomb. Whoever decided to put that in there, you're my hero. Have a chicken. Huh? Who are you? How'd you get past the guards? They were morons. And they have a very easy pattern to learn. Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone. Do you have it? No. Oh, that's odd. I thought you might be the one from my dream. You really don't have it? Tell me the truth. Do you have it? No. Well, that's odd. I thought you might be the one from my dream. You really don't have it. Tell me the truth. Do you have it? Fine. Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? My dude. Strange, it sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, my dude. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please, keep this a secret from everyone. No, I'm going to tell the whole world about this. Come on, don't be a blabbermouth. I've genuinely never seen that reaction. I've only said no with the first question. So that's kind of funny. The legend goes like this. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power that grants the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So, the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. That's right. The Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And, in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. Hey, that's the name of the game! Did you understand well the story I just told you? I'm not going to say no here because she'll literally repeat the entire thing. That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Do I want to say no to this? Let's try saying no. Please, if you don't hurry, he'll be gone. Okay, she doesn't even give you a chance to say yes. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I'm sure he's not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning. Yet. Yes. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. My dude, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Thank you for the raid. Please. Thank you. I'm afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. Yeah, I love a good raid. That's such a terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other two spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. Oh, one more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it'll be helpful to you. I got a thing. My attendant will guide you out of the castle. Don't be afraid to talk to her. So, how y'all doing today? Y'all been good? I am why am I giving Impa a deep voice when that's clearly a woman? I am Impa of the Shikas. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. Oh yeah, Master Mode in Breath of the Wild. Nice. I'm thinking about potentially doing Master Mode at one point. I think once I actually sit down and actually get the DLC, I'll actually play Master Mode for a Zelda Friday eventually, but for now, I'm just moving on to Ocarina since I completed the story of Breath of the Wild last week. So, anyways, this is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is mysterious power in these notes. Now, listen carefully. A little bit of controller lag because I was hoping to just kind of speed through that, but whatever. I just learned a brand new song. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up to Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help to prove your connection to the royal family. Princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, We're counting on you. No pressure. No, the Kakariko. I'm going to the ranch. Okay, let's see. Head it over. Nice, peaceful music. Love it. Grab all that. And... okay. This is a minigame where you have to find like 3 specific cocos. But a strategy I like to do is just take these cocos, throw them all into the corner, and then start the minigame so you could just grab the 3 that just lie on the outside. Because these things just strangely just stay in the corner. They don't try to leave. It's a cheap strategy, but it's a freaking strategy that works. Let's see. Grab you. Grab you. And you know what? Let's just do it with the 2 chickens out. Whoa, I'm awake. What? Well, I'll be if it ain't the forest kid from the other day. By the way, thanks a lot for waking me. Took some doing, but I finally got Malum back in a good mood. So, what are you up to today? Got some free time on your hands, you say? Well, how about a little game? These 3 cocos I have here are special super cocos. I'm gonna throw these cocos into that there gaggle of normal cocos. If you can pick out these 3 special birds from among the normal cocos within the time limit, I'll give you something good. If you can't find them, I'll win. It'll be 10 rupees. Wanna play? You have 30 seconds. Alrighty then, get ready. Here go the super cocos. Stop looking. Let the music spin, darling. Pick it up. That's one of them. And it just floats away. There's another. See, not you. Not you. That's the last one. I accidentally skipped over all the text. Hey you, got the talent to be one of the world's best cowboys. How'd you like to marry Malin, huh? Sure, why not? Oh, I was just kidding, I think you're a little young for that, aren't you? Oh, I'm proud to present you a sample of our very own Lon Lon milk. You'll be energized the moment you drink it. After you drink it, you can bring back the bottle and buy a refill anytime you want. I got a thing. Next, let's go meet up with Malin. Because there's a certain pony that I want to meet. Oh, it's the fairy boy again. I heard that you found my dad. How'd you like the castle? Did you see the princess? Dad came home in a hurry after you found him. Oh yeah, I have to introduce you to my friend, fairy boy. She's his horse. Her name is Epona. Ain't she cute? Just instantly runs away. It seems like Epona is afraid of you, fairy boy. My mother composed this song. Isn't it nice? Let's sing together. Oh, cute ocarina. Are you gonna play this song with the ocarina? Auto-tune, 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 Auto-tune. 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 Auto-tune this song. You've learned Epona song. I just learned how to summon my horse. And now, I'm just gonna sit back and relax. Yeah, Epona just straight up shoves me all pretty much right out of the horse rank. Oh. Apparently not as close as I remember. Oh well. I can still work with this. Run over. Got a gold Skulltula. And let's head over to Kakariko now. Let's see. Hopefully I can make it before... Or, actually, I guess it doesn't matter too much, considering what I'm going to be doing next anyway, so... It's nighttime, and surprisingly they didn't pop out. Usually as soon as the wolf howls, they usually immediately pop up. Oh, there they are. Hi, Skull Children. I mean, it is spooky month after all. Gotta have a few skeletons in there. Hey dude, people are disgusting. My own father and mother are disgusting. You must be disgusting too. Lovely. Link, you need to pump some iron if you can't even lift up a bush. Got that. And how many golden Skulltulas do I have at this point? 6. Is that enough to get the first prize from this? Nope. Yeah, this is the main collectible thing when it comes to Ocarina. The golden Skulltulas. Kill and gather all 100 of them, and you'll gain a special prize. I am not going after this, because I've never actually gotten all 100 on my own time. And I frankly do not have the patience to backtrack and get them all. But I will try to get at least a couple of the prizes from this. And... yeah, you can hit them, and... let me do the thing. There we go. Okay, yeah, I deserve that. Yeah, you can stun all the sculptures that are around in that house, and they will hit you back. Anyways, gonna go up here and going further with a spooky theme. Welcome to the graveyard. First, do a little grave robbing. I got a shield. Free Hylian shield. Normally you have to pay 80 to get one of these. But there's always a free one. And next. Well, first I actually want to read these. Royal Composer Brothers, Sharp the Elder. And yeah, these are actually completely original Poe designs. They don't appear anywhere else in the game. Although, they do appear in Majora's Mask. Like, they're actually essential characters in Majora's Mask. So it's kind of neat that they took something that was kind of a brief Easter egg in this game and actually made them essential in the sequel. Gah, you killed me. Unbelievable. Oh, what? You're not one of Ganondorf's men, are you? Because of my role as a ghost, I had to act like that. I apologize. Now then, let me introduce myself. I am one of the ghostly composer brothers of Kakariko Village. All the people in this village are born to serve the royal family of Hyrule. We brothers also serve the royal family, and we were assigned to study the hereditary mystic powers of the family. Though we never could figure out the power of the Triforce, we had almost completed our study of controlling time with the tones of ocarinas. Actually, we did complete that study. We would have been famous if the hateful Ganondorf had not tried to steal our results. We could never let him reap the fruits of our research. That's why we gave our lives to protect the secret. Do you want to hear what I said again? And if we talk to the other gravestone, it'll unleash the younger brother, Flat? Yeah, Flat the younger. And he'll just tell us the same thing, so I'm not going to bother. Tad late on that, but appreciate that. Royal Family 2. Kill it with a slingshot. And if I could aim properly... That's actually one of the advantages of the 3DS version, is the gyroscope controls. I admit I kind of prefer those over the stick controls. Honestly, the only reason I'm not playing the 3DS version is because A, emulators for 3DSs are kind of hard to find, and B, any 3DSs that actually allow you to do capture stuff are really dang expensive. Like, talking several hundreds of dollars. Trust me, if I could have done the 3DS version, I probably would have, because I do prefer the 3DS version over the N64. Not so much the case with Majora's Mask, but for Ocarina, yeah. This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. The rising sun will eventually set, a newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun, give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem, huh? Something is inscribed on the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the composer brothers. Do 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 do. I just learned how to control the time. You've learned the sun song. So yeah, now we can change it from day to night at will. You don't have to wait. And even better, freeze all the redeads. So now they can't do anything to us. No. Am I gonna fight them? No. Now we'll go ahead and do a couple of Kakariko Village's side quests. Stop running into the graves, Link. Or, I'm sorry, my dude. Starting with Cuckoo Lady. Because I'm not going to get all 4 empty bottles. I don't like getting the 4th one. But I will get at least 3 out of the 4. So let's see. The next one should be in this box here. Nope. Don't climb, Link. There we go. And let's go ahead and use this one to get over here. Jump. Yeet. Grab and fly. I think I played this game too much if I instinctually know where every single one of these cuckoos are. Then again, out of all these other games that I do, like a Zelda challenge with my siblings with, Ocarina is probably the one we do the most, so I practically know this game inside out. Let's see, jump up and fly. Okay, which side are you gonna fall? Okay, that way. Grab. Up we go and yeet. They laugh at me for not being able to come up. Like, you hear it too. You hear them almost laughing at me. Also, is it just me or is there no music going on right now, even though it's daytime? Like, y'all hear that there's no music, right? Must be a bug. Oh well. Grab you. Yeet. My cuckoos have run away. Okay, there's still 2 more. Let's see, where are the other 2 at then? Okay, so I'm not the only one that doesn't hear the music. Okay. Good, I'm not crazy. But then again, I'm a VTuber, so I guess that kind of makes me a little crazy. Let's not worry about that. Last Cuckoo, please let me pick you. Stop running away. No. Stop. Okay, can't quite hop over that. And there we go. Thank you for finding my cuckoos. I have allergies, so I get goosebumps when I touch them. Then why are you keeping them? For helping me, I will give this to you. It's a fine glass. It should be useful. Please, take good care of it. I got a thing. Okay, I think that should be all that I wanted to take care of in Ocarina for now. So, let's make our way up to Death Mountain. Oh, I did not mean to talk to you. I just love how they almost look like they're gay when they're skipping along. Just not a care in the world. Just skip along. Alright, anyways. Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Well, let's see. Okay. This is my dude. Nice. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. Oh, what kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Okay, alright, you can go now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. By the way, Mr. Hero, if you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It's an active volcano, after all. If you go back to Hyrule Castle Town Market, you should check out the bazaar. They sell the shield you need there. Tell them I sent you, and they should give you a special discount. If you think you're good to go already, don't worry about it. Now, I'd like to ask a favor of you. No, I don't expect you to do it just because of the great tip I just gave you. I'm just asking. Have you been to the Happy Mask shop that just opened in the Hyrule Castle Town Market? Everyone's talking about it. My little boy pesters me for a popular mask, but I don't have time to go there. So, could you go and get the mask for me next time you're in the market? If you don't feel like it, that's okay, but, well, I have no choice. This is my job. Every adult has felt this guy. Okay, now that we're in a place where time moves smoothly, hopefully the music will kick in now. Oh, there we go, right on cue. Hi, Tic Tacs. Can't do anything about that Skulltula for now, so... Hi, other Tic Tac. just gonna make my way over to Goron City. I just love the sound effects that the Gorons make in this game. They're fun. Dang, my stomach is growling. I haven't eaten all day. Okay, so let's go down and open the door already. And pull out the deck of sticks. What's up, dude? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna break your pottery for a second. Because I need sticks. Okay. Run! You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round. I just love that Link just spins along with the giant vase, I guess. I just find that a very cute detail. Let's see, okay, over here. Like that, and... shortcut into the Lost Woods. And... hi, Gaybora. Hey, over here, Hoot Hoot. My dude, good to see you all again. Listen to this, Hoot Hoot. Skip over. Do you want to hear what I said again? No. If you're courageous, you'll make it through the forest just fine. Just follow your ears and listen to the sounds coming from the forest. Hoot hoot. I don't need to listen. I have this whole map pretty much memorized. And through here, Sacred Forest Meadow. One hit. Attack from the back, it does double damage. So a jump attack is one hit kill. Just gonna run straight through it. Don't need to really fight any of these thick scrubs. Dodge, dodge, dodge. I've been waiting for you, my dude. This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. I feel this place will be very important for both of us someday. That's what I feel. If you play the ocarina here, you can talk with the spirits in the forest. Would you like to play the ocarina with me? Okay, try to follow along with the melody I will play. Are you ready? Are you ready, kids? Great! Please, don't forget this song. Do you promise? When you want to hear my voice, play Saria song. You can talk with me anytime. I just learned a brand new song. You've learned Saria song. Now we're just gonna make our way back to Goron City. Ow. It's not gonna matter too much. Because? I missed the hole. That's what she said. Fairy fountain. I got a thing. And heal me up. Okay. Now that I got that out of the way, let's go ahead and head back to Goron City. Why'd you do the simple hop down, Link? Okay. Back to it. Hoot hoot. Did you learn an Ocarina song from Saria? The melody seems to have some mysterious power. There may be some other mysterious songs like this that you can learn in Hyrule. If you hold the ocarina, blah blah blah, do you want to hear what I said again? No. Melodies you have learned will be recorded on the quest status subscreen. You should memorize those melodies. Way ahead of you there. Okay, just gotta make my way backwards until I find the shortcut back to, Goron City. Should be... yes, right here. Head over in here. Hey, Grumpy Pants. Turn that frown upside down. So, I don't blame him for dancing to this song. Oh. Oh. Come on! Come on, come on, come on! Hot! What happened? Whoa! Yeah! Wahoo! Hey, what a nice suit. Just like that, my depression is all gone. Something just came over me. Suddenly wanted to dance like crazy. I am Darunia. Couldn't speak there for a second. I'm the big boss of the Gorons. Was there something you wanted to ask me about? What? You want the spiritual stone of fire too? Spiritual stone of fire, also known as Goron's ruby, is our race's hidden treasure. But hold on, I'm not gonna give it to you that easily. If you want it so badly, why don't you go destroy the monsters inside of Dugano's cavern and prove you're a real man? That way, everyone will be happy again. If you do it, I will give you anything you want, even the spiritual stone. I have something for you. I'm not really giving you this in return for anything, but take it anyway. If you wear this, even a little fella like you can pick up a bomb flower using A. I got a thing. Destroy the monsters in the Dragano's cavern and become a real man. Then we could talk about the spiritual stone. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and head over to where the entrance is. Unfortunately, you can't really do anything about this vase right now, or at least not an easy way to do it right now. I know you can do this with the bomb flowers that are up above, but I'd rather wait until later. Anyways, gonna go ahead and head up. Okay, this way, yes. And let's see how many tries this takes, because this is either going to take me my first try or it's going to take several. First try, and I broke the sign too, so yay. And no, I don't want to focus on that. Okay. No, I did not mean to pick out the bomb. Come on. Okay. I missed. You can actually land on top of that without the need for the magic beans that you're supposed to plant there. And up there's a piece of heart. That's what I was trying to do, but I missed. Drop that by pressing the shield. And welcome to the Dragano's cavern, which we will complete next time. So, kind of going over a little bit of the schedule. Tomorrow is going to be Alien Isolation as a special Halloween thing, since it's a spooky game. It's a horror game, so I decided might as well do something a little horror related. Even though I'm not very big on horror games, pray for my sanity tomorrow. And then next Friday, we'll be continuing with Ocarina of Time, with Zelda Friday. So, be sure to follow, like, and follow me on Twitch, as well as all of my socials. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And, yeah, until next time, take care, stay safe, and y'all have a good rest of your day. This is Chronofahx, signing out.